They lived in a mansion built on a terrible secret. Each promotion, each new luxury, seemed to arrive only after a child vanished without a trace. Now, 14-year-old Amara is trapped inside that very house, listening to her father make a deal for her upcoming birthday. She's beginning to understand that the family fortune wasn't built with money, but with blood. Listen closely.
In 2 days, I might vanish, just like my brothers did. My name is Amara, and I am terrified. In my family, turning 15 isn't a celebration, it's a countdown to disaster. Toby, my parents' first son, disappeared on his 15th birthday. Kelechi, my second brother, vanished exactly 1 day before his own. Now, my 15th birthday is in 48 hours. I still remember the day Toby went missing. He was walking home after hanging out with friends who came to wish him well. He never made it home. The police searched, neighbors joined, but nothing. No footprints, no phone, no body. Mom cried for weeks. Dad moved on in just 2 days. In fact, the same month Toby vanished, Dad got a sudden promotion at work. We moved into a bigger house, started going to an expensive school, and Dad began building his own mansion. Mom kept asking about Toby, but each time she did, Dad's voice would rise. "Let the boy rest, Ijoma." His anger would fill the house until Mom fell silent. Years later, it was Kelechi's turn. He was quiet, always drawing strange shapes on his bedroom walls. The night before his 15th birthday, a scream shattered our sleep. Mom and I rushed to his room. The door was locked from the inside. We broke it open, and he was gone. The front door was still locked, no signs of a break-in. Mom fell to the floor, wailing until morning. Since that night, Mom has been a shadow, pale, weak, whispering my brother's names at night. But Dad? He smiles too much. He gets strange phone calls, stepping outside to talk in low tones. When I walk in, he stops and forces a wide smile. 2 nights ago, I woke to faint whispers in the hallway. At first, I thought it was Mom, but the voice was deeper. A man's voice. Dad's. I crept closer and heard him say one thing clearly. "It will be ready. On the night of the 15th. I couldn't sleep after that. Tomorrow is the night of the 15th.
The search for the monster who took her brothers had always looked outward, into the dark. But as Amara watched her father conduct his secret business, a cold, horrifying realization washed over her. She had been looking in the wrong place. The call wasn't just coming from inside the house. It was being made by the man who was supposed to be its protector.
If my brothers are gone forever, I think I know who took them. The morning after I overheard Dad, the house felt different. The air was thick, like it was holding its breath. Mom wouldn't look me in the eye. She made breakfast, but her hands shook so badly she spilled tea twice. When Dad left for work, she finally sat across from me. Her voice was low, trembling. "Amara, tonight, don't leave your room. Lock your door. No matter what you hear, don't open it." Her words sent a shiver down my spine. "What's going on, Mom?" I asked. She opened her mouth, but her eyes darted toward the door. She shut it again. "Just promise me," she whispered, gripping my wrist so tightly it hurt. I nodded, but my mind was screaming. Why was she saying this now? Did she know something about Toby and Kelechi? That night I lay in bed with my door locked, clutching my phone like a weapon. Hours passed. Then, footsteps, slow, heavy, stopping right outside my door. A soft knock, then Dad's voice. "Amara, open the door. I need to talk to you." I stayed silent. His voice grew colder. "Don't make me ask twice." My heart pounded, but I didn't move. After a long silence, the footsteps walked away. I thought I was safe, until I heard the lock on my door click from the outside. I jumped out of bed and tried the handle. It wouldn't turn. Dad had locked me in. Panic clawed at my throat. I called Mom's phone. No answer. From the hallway, faint voices drifted in. Dad's deep tone and another man's I didn't recognize. "She'll be ready," Dad said, "just like the others." My knees went weak. The others. He was talking about Toby and Kelechi. Then the stranger's voice. "The deal must be kept." No mistakes this time. Footsteps moved away, and the house fell silent again. I pressed my ear to the wall. Somewhere below, the sound of something scraping, like a heavy object being dragged. Hours passed before I heard Mom's hurried steps in the hallway. The key turned in my lock. She burst in, pale and sweating. "Get dressed," she whispered. "We're leaving. Now." I didn't argue. We crept to the back door, but when Mom opened it, Dad was standing there, smiling. Mom froze. My pulse roared in my ears. "Going somewhere?" Dad asked.
There are more secrets waiting to be told. If you crave stories that keep you on the edge of your seat, hit the like button and subscribe, because the next one is just as dark.